Da, 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Now, as much as the world is in a crisis, it's time for yours truly to come back once again to speak his mind. All the foolishness that I've seen in the last couple of days. Now, before I get started, I want to tell everybody, good morning. Everybody get on up and start your week. Everybody start good. Everybody be safe. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel safe. I'm just taking life one step at a time. You never know what can happen in this world. Shoot, now that I think about it. But, first thing first order of business. I know, all this stuff happened, last week. But the Alton Sterling situation, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, it just blew my mind though. If the man can carry a weapon, he's selling CDs. He's doing what he has to do to provide for his family. Ain't like he was out there trying to rob, like he was trying to start no trouble with somebody. But the fact of the matter is, I don't like how the cops portrayed though he got a gun and he never had the gun. They shot him based on what they assumed they saw, not based on what they saw, what they assumed they saw. See, stuff like that, it pisses me off. How you killed a man based on what you assume you saw? Now, see, me and my manager, we was talking about it, and the first thing he said was, these guys are gonna do a hard time. Now, in Sir Fong in this controversial fashion, the court, the judicial system, and all whatever y'all want to put it, they not doing hard time. What they doing hard time for? They gonna walk in there, say self-defense. Oh, he had a gun, we was trying to protect ourselves. Or they'll probably go in there and say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably walk off. They'll probably walk free. They'll shake the lieutenant hand, taking pictures. Then their wife get all on the camera, talking about something. My husband would never do such things. Like he's a hardworking man. He loves all people. The whole 9 yards. This man crying on TV like he just beat the case. Like he's proud that he beat the case. Or if he do time, 2 months. 2 months. 2 months suspended pay. Back on the job. It ain't like he gonna do no, he about to do 25 to life. No. Not even close. You know what I'm saying? You think they're gonna satisfy us giving him 3 months and suspended pay? That's not gonna satisfy us. Oh, we'll give him 8 months and suspended pay. 8 months? Really? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just not ready to look at what these guys are going to give them as punishment. And then when I look at the whole Philando, I swear his name is pronounced like Castile, or is it just Castle? I don't know. But looking at that whole situation over there is like, he had his girl and his daughter in the back seat. The man told you he had a gun. He has a permit to carry the gun. And the first thing you do is he's reaching for his registration for the car. You seen the gun, you shot the man. Can anybody explain to me? He told you clear as day he had a gun. Now, I don't know about him, but I'm going to tell you like this. It's no way in the world this man was going to go thug life on that cop. You got your wife, your wife, your girl, whoever she is, and your daughter in the back seat. Do you really think this man was going to pull down the glove department, shoot at the cop, and run? Do you honestly think he was going to do all that when he got his family in the car? Do you honestly think he was going to do all that in the car? Now, I did not know the child was in the video because, like I said, I didn't watch the video until a couple of days ago. I didn't know his child was in the back seat until she said something. But just looking at the whole situation, the cop was yelling and whatnot. I'm just sitting there looking like, dude, he couldn't. That's the first thing came to my mind was like, when he pulled down the glove department to try and give him the registration, I guess he seen a gun, so he shot him. I'm just sitting there thinking like, dude, he was not going to go that thug life on you when he got his family in the car. It's not possible. We are not that savage to be like, man, he got a gun and shoot. No, we're not that savage, man. And then on top of that, you know, I don't even personally know the lady, but there's a petition going around to get Miss Tommy Lauren fired. I don't know her personally, but at the end of the day, I'm going to simply tell her this. She needs to go. So everybody, you know, find that petition online to get her out of there. Because she basically took the whole Alton Sterling situation and she just dragged it through the mud. She basically said justice is not going to be served based on a video. It's going to be served based on the judicial system. I said, what? You have a video clear as day showing 6 cops on this man's, had their foot all on this man's neck. And the first thing you telling me is, it's not going to be served with a video? So I'm telling everybody right now, I need y'all to go out there and sign that petition. Get her up out of here. And then it's so crazy, though, how she supposed to be this. Basically, she don't like black people. I'm going to keep it 100% real. She can sit right there and preach talking about what Martin Luther King did and stuff like that. Nah, because every time it's people like her that every time we do something good, she wants to take it away from us. You know? Every time we do something good, she want to take it away from us. Like, can we at least can we have something? You know, and that goes on to the topic of they be like every time they give black people something, you know what I'm saying? We start to complain. What you mean? Y'all be ready to take stuff away from us. Y'all be ready to take something, like, as soon as we get a little moment of fame, you know, y'all be ready to take that jump from it. Just be like, all right, you had your time in the spotlight. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. You know, Serena Williams, 22 Grand Slams. To us, that's an accomplishment, man. She out here dominating on the court. But somewhere to a group of people that's outside our race, they probably looking like, she ain't all that. You know, she ain't all that. She ain't nothing to brag about. I mean, dang, can we have a little moment in the spotlight? Can we have a little moment of fame to ourselves? I mean, sheesh. Can we at least enjoy this moment? This magical moment that we gotta celebrate with her, man. But, back to these whole police brutality situations, man. These Jones was getting out of hand, man. These Jones was getting crazy, too. And I just want to say personally, thank God, thank God for all these smartphones. All these smartphones, what I'm saying? All these cameras and smartphones, man. All you dirty cops, man, you guys are being put in the spotlight now. You guys are being put in the spotlight. You guys are being put in the spotlight. And I forgot to mention, too, before I continue on with most of the stuff that I see on social media. See, social media, man, it's putting a lot of stuff. It's exposing a lot of this stuff. Social media is all over the place. But back to I say, I gotta address one thing about Sister Tommy Lauren over here, because apparently she hate everything black people do. Apparently, because she always got put her 2 cents in it. When I said that, she dragged Alton Sterling's situation through the mud, basically saying, y'all can't convict police based on a video. It's a video. It's video clear as day. You remember the Rodney King situation? They had it on video clear as day that the cops was beating this man up. And what did they do? They let him walk. So if they let these cops get off easy with like 2 months, suspended pay, they give them 2 months, 3 months. Oh, that city it's gonna be a war in that city. It's gonna be a war. I'm just gonna tell you like this. And the fact that Tommy Lauren is so quick to judge black people about everything that we do, Like, look at the whole Jesse Williams situation. Yeah, we know Jesse Williams, he's mixed. He's half white, he's half black. But, he's standing up for black people. He's standing up. He He doing a humanitarian award. He out there speaking the truth. But here she go, running her mouth yet again, talking about something. That's humanitarian. I was like, see what I'm saying? It's people like her. People like her that can't let us get our moment in the spotlight. It's people like that. It's not everybody. It's not everybody, but it's people like her. You know what I'm saying? She over there with Stacey Dash and Fox and friends that every time we do something, they got to run their mouth about it. They just love having our race in their mouth. And Stacey Dash is black herself. But it's all good, though. It's all good. But anything that's really going on is kind of throwing me off. And the first thing I want to say is, whoever came up with the phrase all lives matter, you guys need to drop that right now. Okay? You need to drop that right now. You truly do. Because you guys, how do all lives matter when we getting killed, we getting pulled over, we getting harassed based on stupid things like suspicion? That's what we get harassed for. We're getting harassed for stuff like that. Okay? They be ready to lock us up for the small stuff like suspicion. He got on all black. He looks suspicious. We getting harassed because of stuff like that. How does all lives matter? We getting stereotyped every day. Every day. Like I said, man, all this stuff tied to, Black lives matter. Black lives do matter. Like, imagine the situation that I had a while back. So when I was at the job, and, we was waiting for somebody to let us in the door. Somebody was running late, so we had to wait till somebody let us in the door. And they called the police because they thought we was going to rob the armor truck. What if like 7 of them pulled up on the scene